We're getting somewhere. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Out late again, huh? So, how's it going on Olympus recently? Or wherever you were last night? See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow.
I made it all the way to the summit, where I confronted the ancient monster called Typhon. It said that all of the monsters can be traced directly to him, but he's by far the biggest and the worst I've ever seen.
Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy or what?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Well, then he's not so scary after all.
Thank you for waiting.
Your familiars shall reach their true potential in your care.
The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening, what made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus, and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong.
Oh, hey.
Ugh.
They're saying you beat Typhon single-handedly last night? One step closer to putting everything back to normal, huh?
I did not beat Typhon single-handedly, but we managed to defeat him, yes. Though I don't think you need to fear a return to normalcy anytime soon.
I know you're trying to reassure me, but I can't help the way I feel. I ought to be enjoying all this while it lasts. The future might be boring as dirt, but right now, things are okay.
Okay.
Things are not okay. You all enjoy yourselves.
Well done.
Interesting. Kataski Onaski. So mote it be.
Good hunting.
Full grown.
A new crop.
Okay.
Gods and goddesses upon Olympus, fight.
So it shall be.
Nothing too crazy.
You're here, Lord Charon. Freshly caught, more or less.
Okay. Let's take this.
Domnoski Traxon. So mote it be.
I mean, it was 30 also. Do I have it?
Should be of use.
Gotcha.
Become as new. It'll be worth the wait. Entropy is the last reagent we require for the dissolution of time, but where am I supposed to find it? I found no trace as yet, even from Typhon.
Where are you supposed to create it is the correct question to be asking. A powerful enough force must be put entirely to rest. Do you catch my meaning?
Yep.
I believe so. Back to the surface, then.
Let's try to do
You know the
something.
great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art. yet utterly unable to distinguish friend from foe.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight. Olympus deploys Talos where they want no one to tread, and lately, their own mountain is that place.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be, aye. You know your family, goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get involved.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't costly to repair. Where'd Nemesis go?
Nope, I don't want that. Okay, maybe... I guess, I don't know. Let me check.
Cooking away for now.
Yeah. Sure which one I need to use.
Our garden flourishes.
I can store different arrangements of Arcana now.
Okay. Alright, let's skip this one. Let's take the weapon.
This one.
Let's
I now
choose
can
the
remember
one
a
I
keepsake
want.
to start with each night.
Sunshine.
I guess I could use this one. I want to try HADES a little. Let's try.
I, for one, was certain she'd prevail. Must think you're pretty tough by now, don't you? Beating Kronos or whoever down again and again. But are you pushing yourself to the fullest, or taking it easy?
A little easy.
Few would consider the task of vanquishing the Titan of Time to be an easy one, Commander. Though I take your meaning. The Oath of the Unseen beckons.
Come on, use it. My disciples and I are practically daring you. You'll get to spruce up your nocturnal arms, we'll get to see what happens. Win-win.
Unless I fail.
You? Come on.
Can't do anything about it. Mandrake, I need this. Okay, let's go.
Toward the gods. No pressure.
Colossal Typhon is an even greater threat than I could have imagined, my kin. How envious I felt, hearing the tales of our elders fending off the father of all monsters. But now we all are witness to his wild rage firsthand.
Okay.
Of course.
Need shells. Lord Hermes.
You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over mine, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
Okay. Do this.
Excellent.
Okay.
That barrier's back up. One less pylon.
being too
The skull
sharp.
gleams anew. Good. Lost.
Okay. It's just a gift.
No war can last forever, but we shall always be family. Isn't that so, my lord? This is but a simple reminder that there's more to unite us than the thrill of the fight.
You've given me far greater gifts than even this fine nectar, which I do of course appreciate. But the slaughter you have thus far caused, that is truly second to none.
In the name of Hades.
Okay. How much I want this one? I mean, okay, I don't want. Sorry. This. Try this. Let's see.
All laid to rest.
You are truly one of us, Melinoi. I saw how mightily you fought with my own eyes, even in the face of Typhon's savagery. Your father surely would have been as proud as I.
Okay.
Some seeds.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
By now, that monster Typhon must remember the bitter taste of defeat, yet he does not relent. Thus, he has left us with no choice but to pursue the means of his annihilation, little star.
Yep. Okay. Also, if you do this. I'm not sure. What does it do? Okay. It's not what I wanted to take, but...
Almost through.
Made stone likeness of the grim lord of the dead stands in the center of the city, looking on at the devastation sown as if in stunned silence.
Vengeance for my father.
Let's see what I can do.
Who else? Right now. Where else?
Let's see.
Let's see.
One. I'm going to take the Fishman Poseidon.
Trident sigil.
For Zeus, he says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
Okay.
Should supply lines be disrupted for too long, so I am ever grateful for your boatman, as I'd not have reached you now if not for him.
All is possible.
Oh, good.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Oh, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
She's cookie.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat.
Don't stand in my way.
Don't.
Could try a different one.
Am I using this or... Let's try Estia, I guess?
This
Maybe.
then.
Maybe.
Next.
There.
Can't hide from me. Wait! Transfer me. Come on, sticklers.
Okay. Let's transform it.
Transform.
See all those Chronos ships trudging this way, Witchy? Most of them already sunk before, over many times. They and their dead crews keep coming back to haunt us. Now that's some dedicated service, eh?
True. Okay.
Better.
Just what you wanted, right?
Nice.
Proud family, this one. Uncle Poseidon here forgoes full armor on account that he's too quick and too thick-headed. Thick-skinned, I mean to say. Ain't that the case, Uncle?
Come, nephew, you know how much I value your craft. Even if I'd not be caught dead wearing much of it myself. It's just only a coward goes to battle clad in plating head to toe. A coward far more likely to withstand his wounds, but still.
I mean, could be useful. Let's try this one.
The
Now
Forge
we'll
of the Heavens.
go with Hephaestus then after.
This pleases me.
Okay.
The might of the heavens.
Strictly speaking, niece, you chose correctly in deferring to my brother Zeus, but I must still save face.
You do.
I'm sorry, Uncle Poseidon.
Settle a dispute, using whichever impressionable creatures are around to make my dissatisfaction known.
Okay. Maybe. Maybe this one.
Treasure from the sea!
Back to dust. Beg pardon?
You helped us beat that bloody monster down. Ah, if only I could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhon's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
Yes. Well, this is interesting, right? Let's go with this.
The ship's helm.
Okay.
I know this place.
Ripe of age. There you are. That awful storm enveloping the Mountain of the Gods. Why, just the other night it cleared. All brilliant moonlight in its place. I thought perchance you had achieved what you'd set out to do. But now you're back, and so's the storm.
It turns out the father of all monsters is not particularly easy to dissuade. I don't know who wants his vengeance against Lord Zeus more, Typhon, Prometheus, or Kronos.
Our Lady Hecate and you seek vengeance of your own. You've met Charybdis in the rift here, yes? An all-consuming force. When I imagine vengeance, all I see is that engulfing maw.
Okay. It's not crazy, right? Let's try this.
Our Lady protect you.
The sweet and pungent aromas emanating from the cauldron of the witch enchantress Circe suggest the depth of her ability, whether as a practitioner of ancient arts or as a cook.
I can breathe freely here. See you in the crossroads.
Moonlight guide you.
Oh.
You think you know me, sister, but you don't.
I don't.
Come on, then.
I'm not sure I want to give you something. Maybe, let's try.
Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when the occasion arises. Sir, what are you doing in the middle of the Rift of Thessaly? How did you even get here? Although you must be a powerful swimmer.
I'm proficient in a wide variety of athletics, since you mention it. Swimming, leaping, striking things with clubs.
So this is part of your patrol path? To think, my journey could have been even more infested with foes if not for you.
Much would be different if not for me, though you're one of the few I've met of late to admit it. Fair voyaging, sister.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure.
New course needs to be set.
Naught of worth.
Choose your path.
Okay.
Seleni's hidden strength.
Together we shine.
Nice.
Steady now. The foremost ship. In the name of Hades.
Fine.
Flame of the hearth.
Let's go.
Trouble? If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right. And say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him.
Come on.
She never learns. A gift.
Okay. Which one should I choose? Maybe this one?
Delivery coming soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Taking off. Look out below. The gods.
Okay.
Greater strength. Okay.
Okay. Maybe this one? Let me check something. Thank you.
Settled.
Life.
Cousin, after much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on you. The next best alternative available would be most dire.
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. I'm counting on you. We all are. Consider this.
No, I don't want that. I don't want this one. Special.
Go with grace. The underworld idea of a jest.
What's good here?
Okay. Which one? I'm not sure. Let's try with this.
Back in one piece, Talos? You picked the wrong target.
Okay.
All right then.
Such strength.
The numerous defensive capabilities of terrifying Talos, the most powerful of the Olympian automatons wrought by the hands of great Hephaestus himself, includes the power to quite slowly self-repair.
Surely Talos will recall this misunderstanding next time. Caught. Foes eliminated.
Well, maybe this one.
Well, I don't see why not.
This guy.
Oh, Mel, hey.
Have you any idea why this mountain has been shaking ceaselessly? Doubtless to the occasional dismay of your honored guests.
Yes, I do. Sometimes the feasting gets a little rowdy, if you know what I mean, with all the dancing and whatnot. Uncle Poseidon's not the only Earthshaker on Olympus.
No, Typhon has awakened. The father of all monsters now threatens your own father's palace. You can ignore Kronos somehow, fine. Prometheus, perhaps. But not this.
Oh no, Typhon's out there, come to ruin everything. Whatever we do. See that, baby? Nobody cares. Whatever happens, happens. And we're gonna feast until it does, no matter what. Nice try with that one, though.
This one, you can see your health, so I would not recommend it. Okay. I mean, this is good, but maybe this one.
Cheers.
Phrynos focus, hypnotize. Good job.
Hang on to that.
Okay.
Hey, you there in the pool, I saw that.
Olympus, I accept this message. Out of shells. I should be able to avoid this lot. Come on. A consolation prize.
Oh, come on.
Onion. Hear me, on my authority.
Okay. Well, I'm not lacking about mana, so maybe this one, maybe this one.
Fair trade.
Again we meet.
Perhaps your so-called Master Kronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before, when you were their ally.
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals. Whereas the gods and I are at cross purposes.
Because they punished you for crimes you knowingly committed? What else could they have done after you deceived them and took from them?
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. Now at last, we each are free, and burning still. We
2, 3,
Visions of flame.
1, 2, 3, 1.
You saw the coming flames. Now, legions, descend.
Two. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2. What the?
It cannot easily be stopped, you see. Such wrath. Hold on to it.
Did he know he'd lose?
Okay.
Needed that.
Okay, which one should I choose? I'm not sure. Okay, maybe this one?
The fan.
Let's go.
At first, the storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by gods in their defense, but its monstrosity belies a far more sinister nature.
Typhon. To all our family, welcome.
not this. This is bad. Yeah, this is not crazy.
Fired up.
Okay, maybe this one?
Higher up. That broodling again. Empty. Cry to your father.
Old Typhon suffered a bit of a spill last night, but already is beginning to stir, Hermes reports. His target clearly is our summit. If only he were as easy to thwart as to predict.
Okay.
Yes.
Not the one I wanted.
Here, fishy. On the hook. I caught a storm gullet. Closer to the top.
You cold?
Special delivery.
Okay. Who knows? There are 3 of them. I'm taking it. Have it, so let's take this.
That's not what eyes are meant to do. that.
Okay.
Here's what's in stock.
Okay, what do you have for me? Nice. I guess 25. This is better.
Better.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's big and strong and all, but he can't crush what he can't see. Well, not as easily as if he could see it.
That's not entirely assuring. So, Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest have concealed the seat of power, leaving Typhon to direct his fury at this fortress.
Yep, more or less. They figured that if we have to take on Typhon, and we do, this is the perfect spot. After all, it's a long way down from the summit. A quick way down, mind.
Okay.
Into the storm. Monster!
Is behind you, young lady.
Right on time.
He's down, now hit him hard. We'll hold the palace, keep him occupied.
What am I doing? Well, this was risky until the end. Come on, Typhon. I mean, that's crazy.
Somehow managed that.
Yeah, somehow. I was taking too many risks at the end. Okay.
Finally, the terrifying storm tearing apart the fortress of the gods starts to relent. Perhaps because its monstrous source is nowhere to be found.
At least for now. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. Dawn. They're here.
Greetings.
Blessings to you.
Death to Kronos.
How fierce.
Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back. Each night he deigns to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
We needn't weigh that possibility at all, Hera, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Melinoi assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I'd not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle, though I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls.
Do as you must, Melinoi. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Fare you well.
Be well.
Be well. Be well.
We tend the weak, so that...
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're dealing with. All this light, however, I'm not used to yet.
We're not much used to it here either for how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more.
Okay.
That's your boon.
Let's go.
Should Typhon rise again, I shall return. Return to Shadow now.